Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. So my name is Autumn if you're new here. So today I'm going to be doing the celery juice cleanse, the celery juice diet, whatever you want to call it, the fad, whatever. I'm really excited because I got sucked into like YouTubers and Instagrammers, and everyone is doing this celery juice, and I really just want to try it because it seems like it's working and it's helping people. And you know, I love celery, so it's just funny that something so small and putting it in a juice form, drinking it every day, can really affect you. And you know, one thing I thought of, how does this affect you rather than just eating celery every day? So, you know, because I guess a liquid as well as celery is the same, but I could be wrong. Comment below what you think. But I just want to talk about some of the benefits that is with the celery, and this is going to be straight from Medical Medium. I didn't really like look up anything about him besides just a few things that I've seen on his page. I heard he's a little crazy. I heard he is a doctor though, so I guess he just kind of decided to share something that he tried and works really well. So I wanted to give you some of the reasons of why Medical Medium says to drink celery juice. So it lowers inflammation, supports weight loss, helps heal digestion, reduces bloating, helps eczema, fights infections, helps prevent UTIs, healing for acne, prevents high blood pressure, helps lower high cholesterol, helps prevent ulcers, and protects liver health. So out of some of these reasons, I would say my biggest reasons are helps heal digestion, that would be great, and reduces bloating because I deal with a lot of bloating. It seems like regardless of what I eat for the most part, so that would be great if I can kind of just reduce bloating a lot, and as well as fight the sweet cravings. That would be great because sometimes I have a really bad sweet tooth and I just want to eat sweets a lot, knowing that I'm on a weight loss journey. And I would probably say next is to help prevent like high blood pressure. I have dealt with a little bit of high blood pressure, so whatever can kind of simmer that down a little bit, that would be great. So supposedly you're supposed to drink this juice before you have anything to eat, 20 minutes before, and you know, it's supposed to aid in the restroom category, but other than that, you know, it's supposed to be really beneficial in a lot of ways. So this is my skin before. As you see, it is pretty clear. I do have a little bit of breakouts right now. I think it's hormonal breakouts though, but other than that, my skin is pretty clear. I don't think it has anything, I don't think anything will really affect my skin, but I have heard of people breaking out because of it for some odd reason, of getting the toxins out. So hopefully not, we'll see. But right now I'm going to go ahead and just prepare the celery. I'm going to wash it, cut it, and make sure that it's clean so that I can do it. I'm actually going to be using my blender. I don't have a juicer. I'm going to be using my blender, but I did get a milk bag so I can filter out the pulp and then just make the juice like that. So I'm going to go ahead and clean out my celery. Okay, so basically what I just did, I just washed it, cut it in chunks so it'll be easier to blend inside of my Ninja blender, and then I just stuck it in some water with some like normal white vinegar just to disinfect it even more, because I couldn't get organic celery this time, but I know for sure next time I will try to get some organic celery. But I just want to make sure that it's disinfected so none of the pesticides will affect me or anything like that. So I'm going to let this sit for a little bit, and then I'll go ahead and blend it up and see how much juice I can get with one stock, because I do still want my husband to try it as well with me and see if it helps him. Okay, so I just let that sit for about 5 to 10 minutes. Now I'm going to rewash it with warm water and then put it in my blender and add a little bit of water just so that I can blend a little bit easier. I do have the Ninja, and then I'm going to see how much that makes. Hopefully it's enough, we'll see. So I just finished making the celery juice, and I actually did put it inside of the fridge for 10 minutes because I'm fasting right now. I didn't want to break my fast because of this. So it is now after 1 o'clock, so I'm gonna go ahead and break my fast. I wanted to taste test it with him to see exactly how it tastes. So let's try it. It don't taste like nothing. How does yours taste?
It's pretty good. Tastes like celery.
Yeah, it's only like 10 ounces each. He says like 8 to 16 ounces. So just to start off pretty regular, we did use 1 stalk of lettuce, but it was a big pretty, I mean not lettuce. It wasn't lettuce. What is that?
Celery.
Celery. And we did use 1 stalk of celery. So I thought it would be like 1 stalk each, but I guess because we're only doing 10 ounces, it's gonna help with that. But it kind of makes your mouth taste nasty, right?
No, I like it.
Dang, you're not supposed to gulp it. So you're supposed to wait like 20 minutes or more and then you can eat. So it's supposed to give you like energy, makes you go to the restroom. So hey guys, so it is the same exact day at 4:28. So it's just a few hours later from when I drank my celery juice. So my husband feels fine, he's like super focused, but I am dealing with like a horrible headache. Like I didn't do anything for like an hour and a half because I just feel horrible. I don't know if it is because of the celery juice, but honestly, like right after I drank it, the headache started to form. So I'm pretty sure it was because of that. I don't know if it's because it's getting out something out of my body or I don't know, but I couldn't take it. So I decided to have some medicine, and then I did make me some iced coffee. And I only made me iced coffee because I know that it makes my head feel better sometimes for some odd reason. I think it's like the caffeine. Not like I drink it all the time like I used to, but I don't know why, but I did get a headache. But other than that, I feel like I need to kind of push through since I took that medicine. But that just, I felt horrible. Like I felt like my head was gonna explode. Like I couldn't really move, and I still feel that way, but I'm trying to just push through because I have stuff to do today. And it's already like afternoon. But I just want to give you an update on exactly how I felt like right then and there. But it wasn't fun. Hi guys, so it is currently day 2 of me trying the celery juice. So I have it in a little jar like this. I had to make it a little bit earlier just because we were running errands and stuff like that. My husband already had his juice, so you know he's ready to go, but I'm gonna go ahead and have mine. What I will say, yesterday I was dealing with a lot of like head issues, like a lot of like headaches, and I just felt absolutely horrible. But after that subsided, after like a few hours, like maybe like 3 or 4 hours, I felt a lot better, and I just felt like I had a lot of energy. My sleep wasn't different. I did wake up feeling like not super bloated, so I guess that was good. My skin looks the same, no new breakouts and anything like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and drink my juice and then eat, and I'm about to break my fast right now. But yeah, so I just want to update you on yesterday. So hopefully today's a lot better, and you know, let me just go ahead and drink this juice. Oh. Can I get a napkin? You just looking at me. What the heck? That's so funny. Ew. I almost smell like celery. Oh my gosh. Hi guys, so it is the 3rd day of the celery juice, and it is Thursday, March 14th. So I'm pretty excited. Yesterday I was doing really well on like energy. I did start my period, so I was dealing with cramps and bloating and just feeling very heavy, like I didn't want to do anything. And it was a pretty busy day for me yesterday, and it was super gloomy. But today is a little bit brighter, so it's, you know, definitely lifting up my spirits. I felt horrible this morning. And I didn't want to do anything, but I gotta clean the house and got my celery juice going, so I'm about to have it right now. So today we're gonna have 12 ounces instead of 10 ounces, and then tomorrow we'll start having the 16 ounces. I wanted to gradually do it just because of the fact that I don't know how it's gonna like react to our body and stuff like that. So I feel like I'm pretty safe right now with both of us. Yesterday for sure my husband felt like he had to go to the restroom a little while after he drank it, but I've been doing really well. I haven't really had like a lot of stomach issues when it comes to like using the restroom or anything like that. I don't even know if I've been using the restroom any more normal than I have, and I've actually been, you know, TMI, but pretty regular. So ever since I've been drinking this and started my period, I just haven't really used the restroom like that, you know, number 2. But yeah, one thing I will say, I've been having like a lot of like deep thought dreams the past 2 nights that I have drank the celery juice, to where I've actually had dreams every night. I don't know, you know, like what sad about, but like very vivid, like not just like a little scene like usually people have dreams like, and it's just a tiny scene. I've been having like a very long dreams, and I guess I'm in like a deeper sleep. For sure my sleep isn't like great where I'm sleeping all night, but I noticed that people say their sleep improves and they're able to get like a nice night of rest. So maybe tonight, if I go to bed at a reasonable time, I can actually like try to sleep throughout the night, but I haven't the past 2 days. Even though I'm on my period, yesterday I was pretty bloated once I started. I like very bloated. I was like, wow. But today I'm like a lot flatter than usually I would be on my second day. I feel like my second and third day are usually like my worst days, because I'm surely feeling it right now and I'm, you know, not really having it, but still sticking to it, and I'm about to break my fast. But I do feel a lot less bloated, like completely, like it's like what, it's crazy, like basically almost back to where I was. Yesterday I did mess up my intermittent fasting, and at night I ate because my husband cooked and I was hungry. But I'm about to drink the celery juice, finish it, and then go about my day. If anything changes, I'll update you. Hi guys, so we are currently in day 4 of the celery juice. So I want to go ahead and start off by saying this morning me and my husband woke up with a lot of energy. We didn't get that much rest, but I've never seen him so like rejuvenated and fresh and ready to go like in the morning. It was so early, and I only had like 6 hours of sleep, and I feel like I got a deep sleep. And I had a dream, but I can't remember what it was. But the first 2 dreams were bad, but this dream was like good, but I don't remember what it was after I woke up. But I think it's going good so far. I feel less bloated even though I'm on my period and I'm going through it. But we woke up today with so much energy, and what I will say, my husband has been like hyper focused and super focused and like, you know, really in tune with everything that he was doing. Sorry, I'm cooking, and that's been really good. But other than that, I really think, you know, it's beneficial. I just like the fact that it's, you know, in a routine. So before we were doing 10 ounces of it just to see how we were the first 2 days, and then yesterday we did 12 ounces. So today we're gonna start doing the full 16 ounces of the celery juice, and I already made my juice and I need to go ahead and drink this. But also today I did need to go ahead and buy some new celery, so I went ahead this morning and bought some. Celery is like always out everywhere. I swear everybody and their mama is doing it. I remember a few weeks ago I asked somebody, this lady that was getting a whole bunch of celery, I was like, are you doing the celery juice? And she was like, yeah, I am. So that was pretty cool. Okay, but I did want to go ahead and say that 2 heads of celery, like 2 bunches of celery, is good for 2 people for 1 juice. So I got 6 heads of celery, so that I can go ahead and wash them, clean them, cut them, so it'll be easier. I don't think it's a lot of work. I think if you just prep them all like in one day for a few days, then it doesn't seem that bad. But when you think about it, like everyone says it's so much work, I don't necessarily think it is. I think if you're focusing on your mental health, your body, your physical, everything, then you'll do what it takes to make it happen. But it's really not that bad like how people made it seem. It's just like normal vegetable prep, you know, when you're cleaning them and cutting them up and getting them ready, in my opinion. But it was about $6, a little bit under $6 for 3 heads of lettuce. So $12 for like 3 days out of the week. So I mean, that's really not that bad. Some people may find that rough, but you could just go a little bit lower in the celery juice, like 12 ounces or 10 ounces, and you could really make that last. But overall, I think it's pretty good so far. I really like it, and I, for now, feel like it is pretty beneficial. Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. So it is day 5 today, and it is March 16th, and I'm pretty excited to be doing this juice cleanse today. I waited a while because I was up, and I kind of just put it around, cleaned and stuff, and made sure things were done because I didn't want to break my fast early for celery juice. But I do have my 16 ounces, and it was in the fridge waiting for me to drink. This morning I woke up extremely early because of my kittens, but I was just way too tired, me and my husband, so we just went back to sleep. But then when I woke up again a few hours later, I was exhausted, like head was hurting a little bit, this ponytail's a little bit tight, but you know, we're gonna make it work. But overall I feel really good. I'm still on my period, and I just feel like barely bloated compared to how I was feeling before I started the cleanse on my period. So that's really good. I feel like it kind of does like settle your stomach. I know a lot of people have like Some people bloat, some people don't, but in my experience, I don't really feel that I'm bloating as bad. And I'm not eating the healthiest because I am on my period. What I will say about the celery juice is that I feel like you have to drink it with the straw just because it's easier to drink and faster to drink. I know, like, statistically proven, if you drink anything with the straw, you'll drink it faster, but it's like a lot when you drink it without the straw. I don't know, the straw just makes you feel like you could drink it a lot more. Overall, I did want to say yesterday, I did forget to say, I feel like my skin is a lot more like radiant, like dewy like, and like it's so weird to say that because I wasn't wearing makeup, and I'm not wearing any makeup today, just moisturizer and some mascara. But it just felt like it looked a lot dewier when I was like editing the video. But yeah, I just feel like it kind of made my face look a little bit fresher, and I really enjoy that, and I feel like that today a little bit as well. Overall, I feel really good. I feel like celery juice makes you crave like healthier stuff, like not necessarily like bad sweets. Like I feel like I'm craving like healthy sweets, healthy food. And at first, you know, I wasn't really worrying about it, but I think that over time definitely you kind of like lose that want for like extremely sweet stuff. But you know, it just, I think it's at the time too. But other than that, if anything changes, I'll be sure to let y'all know. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish this juice so that I can eat soon, and I'll talk to you later. Hi guys, and welcome to Monday, March 18th. So I am super excited today. I have made my celery juice, as you've seen in the clips before. I went ahead and made my husband some, but I had to wait a little bit because I was fasting. So I'm gonna go ahead and drink this now. So today is day 7 of the celery juice, and yesterday I didn't really like shoot any clips about me talking about anything. I just want to show y'all proof that I did have my celery yesterday. So I want to talk about a little bit of yesterday. Okay, so yesterday I had celery juice first thing when I woke up. I did not follow my fasting times in the morning. I just drank it because I had to run some errands and stuff and do things with my husband. So I went ahead and just drank it a little bit early, like an hour and a half before my fasting was supposed to end. And this was the first day, honestly, that I actually drank celery juice on an empty stomach. I've been drinking water because I've been fasting, so I drink a little bit of water before I break my fast and before I drink my celery. And I'm thinking it wouldn't make any big of a difference, even though he says drink it on an empty stomach. But honestly, it was like a bomb exploded in my toilet. And it was so gross, but it was like, what the heck, like there's really a difference if you don't drink anything like water. And I'm thinking it's just water, what can you hurt? Like I used the restroom a few times in the morning before I break my fast, but apparently it does make a big difference. But overall yesterday I had a lot of energy. I was like really happy, really excited, no side effects or anything like that. I felt a little bit less bloated for sure, but it was just so crazy how like immediately I was like, okay, I gotta go, peace out, I'm going to the restroom. But overall the celery juice really isn't that bad. Today was actually really good because it was like in the fridge for like 30 minutes, so it's like super cold. But you know, do I think this is like fake? Not really, but of course I'm gonna give my final thoughts tomorrow. If anything happens and I need to check in, I'll let you know. But overall, pretty good. Hi guys, and welcome to the video. So today I'm going to be talking all about my celery juice for 7 days. So I wrote my little notes down because I didn't want to forget anything, and I look hideous right now because I have something going on with my eyelids to where they're like so itchy. They're like peeling, they burn really bad. I've been trying to put Neosporin on them and stuff like that, but excuse the face, I really wanted to like look presentable today, but you know, my eyelid situation just not gonna work. I tried to say, oh, I could do it, but I didn't want to put on makeup without mascara. So I did want to talk about a little bit of the things that I dealt with during the celery juice for 7 days. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about, I was pretty gassy, like definitely more than usual. I just was like gassy. Like, I don't really know. I feel like it kind of like made you like gassy. And I know a lot of people talk about bloating, but I think instead of bloating for me, it was like pretty gassy. Honestly, I think that everybody's different. So, I mean, I definitely recommend you try it yourself. The next thing is on, I think it was day 6, was the first day I actually drank it with the empty stomach. And it was just crazy to me because every other day I was drinking a little bit of water because I intermittent fast, and during that time I'm just thirsty. So I'm thinking there's nothing wrong with a little bit of water, and then, you know, because he says drink it on empty stomach, but I decided on day 6 to just break my fast a little bit earlier and drink it. And honestly, it was crazy. It was like a bomb exploded in my toilet. Like, I was running to the restroom, crying for help, hold up, I didn't even know I had this much in my stomach. Like, it was crazy to me, but it was, you know, pretty good because I felt real slim after. But anyways, that's not the point. But yesterday, day 7, I did drink an empty stomach, and like, that didn't happen. So I don't know what the deal was with that. I don't know if it just was like a shock to my system when I woke up. Probably. I don't really think there's anything, you know, more than that. So maybe intermittent fasting isn't the best while doing this because it's really hard. Like, you're thirsty. Like, I'm so thirsty right now, and I'm breaking my fast in 26 minutes, and I'm thirsty. Another thing I would say, I was less bloated on my period, which I was really shook. The first day of my period, I was really bloated. I was like, baby, but it wasn't a baby, but I was really bloated. And then, like, so on throughout my period, like, I was not bloated at all. So it was really good when it comes to that. I was really surprised and shocked because you would think it would be opposite, and I've heard a lot of people like that are bloated during it, but I wasn't. Another thing is less sweet cravings. Like, I swear, you just kind of like kills it. I don't know what it was. Of course, later in the day when you don't have the celery juice, like, of course, cravings come back. So it's not like something that's like definite. Maybe if I keep doing it for a long time, maybe, but I like my sweets. I'm a sweets girl. And then by day 4 or 5, I've noticed that my skin was super like fresh looking and dewy. I don't think this is because of the celery juice on my eyelids, because this was already happening. I think it's because I use this really strong serum from Drunk Elephant, and I think it's like burning my skin on my eyelids because I guess they're sensitive. But I've never experienced something like this to where it's just burning. It doesn't look like horrible, but when I wake up, I swear my eyelids are pretty swollen. But other than that, I think like it's something everybody should try. I don't think it really cured anything necessarily since I tried it. I guess I'd have to like keep it going to see. But I mean, the things that I talked about how I wanted it to change was like the bloat and stuff like that. So that was great. And then at least a little bit of time there was less sweet cravings, so that was good. And I like the fact that it kept me in a routine. I don't think it was a lot of work like people make it seem. What I do is I cut it, clean it, the celery like ahead of time, just a bulk of it, so it's just already done, and just in Ziploc bags in your fridge. Throw it in your blender and you're good to go. So yeah, I mean, you know, there's not really a big difference, but I still want to know what's the difference between drinking celery and eating celery, because I can eat that same amount of celery. So I'm just really confused. I'm so thirsty. I hate this that I'm not being able to drink right now. That's one thing that I'm still thinking about, like, what am I going to do about that, because I'm like really thirsty. So, but I don't think water would affect you. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think? Do you think water would affect you? I mean, if I pee a few times in the morning having celery juice or not, even though I went to the restroom, I think it was just a shock to my body, because I did it again yesterday and nothing happened. So I'm confused. But also, I will say my husband was like super focused. He was like mega focused, like in the zone when it came to doing his work and stuff like that. So that was a good thing for him. He had a lot of clarity, and I was like really happy about that. I really want to like keep him drinking it, but you know. And then also I had a lot of energy. Like day 4 and 5, I started getting lots of energy when I drank the celery juice. Like, I was turned up, running around like a crazy balloon. But overall, I think it's something that everybody should try. I think it's something that could be beneficial for you. Personally, I haven't seen anything drastic, but at the same time, I didn't have anything drastic to change. I like that it keeps you in a routine. The taste really isn't bad. If you drink green juices, you know what a green juice tastes like. It's a green juice. Like, I don't know why everyone's like, oh my gosh. But what I will say, it does make your breath stink. So, mint ready after. But yeah, so that's basically everything I have to say about the celery juice. Do I think it's a gimmick? I don't really know. Maybe if I had more like issues, maybe. But when it came to like anxiety and all that stuff, I don't think it like did anything for that, because I definitely do have anxiety and stress and stuff like that. I don't think it balanced my cortisol levels or anything. But yeah, so that's basically everything I have to say about the celery juice, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry it was long, but I just wanted to give you an in-depth review of everything that I was going through. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. My name is Autumn. Please subscribe and please join the family and give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful, and I'll catch you later. Bye, guys.